tertiary matriculation examination, which is popularly called JAM. If one writes exam and is successful, nowadays universities prepare students for another round of examination, which is post-JAM. And if one is eventually successful, he may have admission into that university. The second one is through direct entry. Having gone through OND or NCE or any other diploma, one can gain admission through that. And there's another one, distance learning. That is through the distance learning center of the university. The distance learning center offers certificate course, diploma course, and degree course. But the one I want us to concentrate on, which is popular nowadays, is the UTME. And I want to give you briefly the criteria that will allow maybe your younger ones or your children to have the admission to the university. Now, there are some things to consider. The first one is what to do before writing the UTME. The UTME, that is Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination. What a student should do is that ensure that that student already has his or her O-level results. It is after that you can know the ability of that child, and you may allow your child to write his first GC or NECO or whichever one at SS2. If the child does that, you will be able to know the weak area and the strong area. Having done that, you now focus on the courses, the subjects you will write during the UTME, that is during the Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination. Because if you don't choose well, there are some courses that students do that will not even allow them to study any course. There are core courses. If a student is in sciences and he wants to study medicine, you know that that child must write all the science courses. Subjects. For instance, apart from English, mathematics, physics and chemistry, biology and agri, that is the O level. But for the JAM exam, English, mathematics, physics, chemistry, these are compulsory. Then you can now rate that score. Then another important aspect that is very important and compulsory is the ranking, and I will quickly do that. Can we print this, please? Ranking of results. That is where most parents and students fumble, because for UI, the UI style is that the JAM that please, can I get a better marker? This one is not. Thank you. For UI, the UTME is 40. It will be divided by 10. And the O level is 60. This gives us 100. What we do is that, for instance, if someone has A1 in English, maths, maybe he has A2, and then biology, let's say that person has B3. For, let's say, economics, the person has C4. And in the last one, let's say Yoruba or whichever one, he has C6. What UI does is that we are looking for 60. A1 is 12 points. And let's say somebody has A1 in 5 subjects, that will give us 60. So somebody who has C in 5 points will only have 2 times 5, and that is equal to 10. 10 plus whatever that person scores in JAM, he may have 30. And at the end of the day, that person will not be able to get admission. So the best thing is to do the ranking and then be sure of the area of interest. You identify the course you want to study. And not only that, you prepare. The UTME is not too difficult. What UI does is that they gather the past questions in JAM. These are the ones they use to set the UTME. But because most of these students, they don't write the exam themselves, they will fail the UTME exam. So that is just the problem. So the best thing is to prepare well and move to those who can assist you. Thank you.